Well, hello to you, our dear viewers of Capuchin TV, and welcome to the Family Faith Show, whereby we get to interact with the youth in various ways.
Let's stop judging people according to their tribes.
We present to you fresh perspectives, exciting conversations, engaging debates, Bible trivia discussions, showcasing of talents such as singing, dancing, art, and so much more from guests who keep it real and authentic. Very good afternoon to you, our dear viewer of Capuchin TV, and welcome yet again to another episode of the Family Faith Show with me, your host, Susan Bulemi. And of course, like I had mentioned in the previous episode, that was last week's episode, we were talking about the YCA-ADN annual mass that was to take place on the 11th of July. That was last Saturday, and yes, it did take place, and it was a great day for the young people in the church. Many young people participated. It was indeed a nice event for all the youth who were present. Of course, the event started with the Holy Mass that was presided over by the Auxiliary Bishop of the Archdiocese of Nairobi, Right Reverend Obed Karobia. And after the Mass, we had the Kikoi Fest and the Kala Fest, which all was a great experience for the young people that were present there. And of course, we had wonderful choirs that performed during the Mass. Indeed, it was a wonderful experience. For those who were there can testify to that. And for those who were not present, it's still okay. That's why I'm here today. And of course, as you can see, I am alone, but I'm here to give you a little bit of the recap, a little bit of the experience for you to also get to see what happened, what took place. And of course, there was a lot that happened. So if we could just get straight into it. So first of all, I'm going to show you a clip of how the young people got into the parish. Of course, the event took place at Queen of Apostles Parish there in Ruaraka. So we are going to see how the young people got to Queen of Apostles. We're going to listen to a few interviews that were taken during before the event and also during the event. Of course, the interviews were done to some of the leaders, beginning with the moderator of the YCA in the Archdiocese of Nairobi, and of course other leaders from different parishes that were there. And of course, we also got to get an interview from Father Victor, who is in charge of the youth. So without further ado, let's take a look at, first of all, the first video that I'm talking about.
Hello.
Hi everyone, my name is Mumbi. I am the moderator of the Young Catholic Adults in the Archdiocese of Nairobi. So we want to take this opportunity to welcome you all for the annual Mass happening today at Queen of Apostles. Please bring your friends, and we are hoping that you're gonna have fun, network, and create more relationships.
My name is Osodo, the Tika Dinner moderator. Leo tuko na expectation mob. Kwanza tunaanza na Mass na tunachachisha. Ndio sisi ndio tunaimba kwaya. Mtaisikiliza vyenye mtasikia. Alafu after hapo tuko na Kikoi Fest na Kala Fest. Unaona hii Kikoi na Kala Fest. Leo aim ni kwenda home nikikaa kama mtoto na kujienjoy, kujibamba, above all in Christ.
I am Joe and I am from the St. Paul's Parish, and this is my third ADN Mass. I know you're gonna baridi kabisa, it's not like the other ones, and I hope to have fun and meet new people. And every year I usually meet my own schoolmates and my old people from other parishes. So thank you, and I hope you guys have fun.
My name is Purity. Nimetoka St. Bernadette, Ngoingwa. Tuko hapa ku have fun, guys. Please, let's have fun. Kujeni, tujibambe. Sisi ni youth bado.
This will be my first ADN Mass. I expect the weather will be nice because right now it's really chilly. I hope we have fun and it's a memorable first ADN Mass for me.
My name is Jane Muthoni, Vice Moderator, YCA Queens. Karibuni sana. My expectations for YCA ADN Mass today is to have fun, but tuungane spiritually in the process.
What I expect today, first of all, is we are starting the Mass at around 10 a.m. I expect it to be jovial, to be lively, and then I'm looking forward for the Kikoi Festival and the Kala Festival. I hope all of you will enjoy, and welcome to Queen of Apostles.
So the annual Mass is pretty much an opportunity for all the 127 parishes, for the young people across all the 127 parishes, across the archdiocese to pretty much gather and know each other. Picture it as more of a family day for the young Catholic adults.
My name is William Kimaya. I'm the Youth Program Coordinator, the Archdiocese of Nairobi, and specifically coordinating activities, YCA activities and other activities in the office. So today we are having YCA Annual Mass and Kikoi Festival plus Kala Fest. So you're most welcome. So the most important thing is YCA Annual Mass. This is a spiritual activity. We have YCA, we are guided by 4 pillars: spiritual, social, intellectual, and this is part of spiritual pillar, which is very important to every YCA member. It helps her to grow as tukizidi kujinufaisha katika imani. So after Mass, we are going to have another social activity, that is Kikoi Fest, where tunaenda kujibamba. Last year but one tulijibamba, but leo I can assure you it will be way bigger and better than last year. So everybody is welcome to this Mass, and we hope that you're going to enjoy.
My name is Father Victor, the Youth Chaplain, Archdiocese of Nairobi, and our senior team is the YCA. Today we are gathered here at Queen of Apostles for the annual Mass 2026. It brings together all the YCA in the diocese to pray together, to celebrate our faith, to ask our Lord to continue blessing us as an archdiocese and to grow the faith of our YCA. Today, in a special way, we are having for the very first time Bishop Obed celebrating the Mass for the young people. And also for the very first time, we are having the new council take charge of the leadership of the diocese. So towards the end, after communion, we'll have the change of leadership, change of guard. We bless the outgoing leaders, and then the incoming leaders, they will be blessed, all of them. Then the ABN Council, the moderators of the deaneries, are going to make their oath of office, wapate baraka kutoka kwa baba askofu, alafu ndio sote tuimbe kwa shukrani. Baada ya hapo, ndio tunaenda kule uwanjani. They have the Kikoi Festival, they're gonna have the Kala Fest ambayo imeomoka, and we hope that everybody will have fun, and more than have fun, that they will feel the joy of being Catholics, feel the presence of God with them, and feel the unity that we are of the young Catholic adults in our archdiocese, from all our parishes. Despite our differences, we are one people. We are one team, one faith, one God. Imani Katoliki.
Wow, I mean, who would argue that the young people didn't enjoy themselves? Clearly, you can tell from how they are singing, their performances. Everyone was so excited for this, for that event. And indeed, just like Father Victor has mentioned, Father Victor, the youth chaplain, has mentioned, there was the commissioning of the incoming leaders, and also for the outgoing leaders who are present were also prayed for, and they were also appreciated for the good service that they delivered in the Catholic Church. church. So now, apart from the mass, apart from the interviews and everything, like I mentioned earlier, there was the Kikoi Fest. And I would like for you, our dear viewer, to get to see and get an idea of what it looked like during that session. Take a look.
Legacy Seekers! Kikoi Festival! Sasa kuna watu hawajui Kikoi. Umejifunga Kikoi kwa kiuno, how dance. Hebu uliza mwenzako, who does that? Uko na Kikoi, hautusaidii, how dance. Umejifunga kiuno uko nayo na hautusaidii. Now, can we try to stand up without touching the ground? Can you just need to stand up? You need to stand up. Try. Try with me. Hakuna kuguza chini. Hakuna kuingia. Mara tasimama. Nimeshinda. Try harder. Think outside the box. Usirarue box. Just think outside the box. Tusimame.
Wow, I don't know if you've seen, our dear viewer, that's why it's called Kikoi Fest. Everyone present had their own Kikoi, and I think that made the event even more colorful. And they also had the other activities whereby you had to try and carry your partner from your back. And it was indeed an enjoyable session for them. And overall, it was a good thing for them. And of course, after the Kikoi Fest, there was the Color Fest. So now I think it's time we saw the summary of everything, especially that second session whereby there was the Kikoi Fest and the Color Fest. Take a look. Wow, that was a wonderful event, and the song Mkatoliki was a song that really prevailed in that event, and you could see how the young people are really proud to say that nimezaliwa kwenye moja, mimi Mkatoliki, and it was indeed a very wonderful event. And in fact, they also got to sing that song also during the homily of Bishop Obed Karobia, so it was a great scene to see how the young people were excited to be there and evangelize and grow spiritually, and also manage to, you know, get to network with other young people. And apart from growing spiritually, they got to, you know, get new friends and interact with new people from different parishes. And it was a great day for them. And also, just to mention, it also great appreciation from one of the YCA members of Queen of Apostles, that is Collins Indemuli, who was here in the previous episode. He also helped us a lot to manage to get to interviews with the young people who were there, and to get many of the experiences that we got from the young people who were present. Indeed, it was a great day for the YCA members who were present in that event, and we do hope that we'll get to see more of these. And of course, they will be having their national YCA Mass, which will be taking place in Kisumu. So do look forward for that. If you are not present for the one in the Archdiocese of Nairobi, make sure you're present in the national mass that will take place in Kisumu, that is in November, if I'm not wrong. And now, away from the YCA mass, let's now talk about the AMESEA plenary, the 21st AMESEA plenary that will be taking place starting from 18th July to the 26th of July, and it will be taking place at the Catholic University of East Africa, that is CUEA, here in Karen. And of course, the young people have really been advised to be there because this plenary is mainly for the young people, the synodal journey with the young people. So most young people from different parishes, from different dioceses, you're being advised to be there. Let your voice be heard. Come, let's listen to what the bishops have to say. Of course, there will be, the bishops present will be about more than 130. So I'm pretty sure most of you would like to be there. And just to emphasize on the message, I'd like you to take a look at this video.
Which choir is this?
SPYG!
SP what?
SPYG!
Which event are we preparing for?
AMESEA Plenary Mass!
Ati nini?
AMESEA Plenary Mass! Tumaini letu kwako Bwana, tegemeo letu wewe. Ndiye tutakutegemea, peke yako ndiwe nguvu yetu wewe.
You heard it, guys. I'm here with SPYG in this beautiful church of Regina Coeli. We were with 3 other choirs, huge choirs. Regina Coeli itself, St. John the Evangelist Choir, and then Mary Mother of God and Bulbul. As they've said, we are preparing for which event?
AMESEA Plenary Mass.
AMESEA Plenary Mass next Sunday, siku kama hii, on the 19th of July. We want to invite all youth, YSC, all YCA, Archdiocese of Nairobi, indeed the whole of Kenya, to come and join the over 130 bishops of the AMESEA region for the opening plenary mass of the AMESEA. The whole AMESEA is themed around the youth. Hii itakuwa mwecheche. Misa, hiyo meeting ya mabishops itakuwa ile safi ya vijana. So usikose hiyo misa, usikose kujiunga na sisi. From morning, we are arriving at around 8, then we begin the rosary from 8:30, and then the day flows. Afternoon, kuna ile extravaganza. Itakuwa safi, usikose. Na hii event ita...
Johnny tuimbe, Johnny tucheze, Johnny tufurahi mbele zake Bwana. Piga makofi, piga vigelegele, shangilieni Bwana leo asubuhi. Johnny tuimbe, Johnny tucheze.
I mean, I do not think I have to emphasize more on that. You've clearly had the message from Father Victor himself, who is the youth chaplain, and he has really emphasized for the young people. Make sure you're there. If you're a part of the YCA, part of the YSC, make sure you make it a point to be there, especially for the mass that will take place on the 19th of July. And like I mentioned, once again, it will be taking place here at the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. So make sure you make it a point to be there. And this plenary is mainly for the young people. Like they said, the theme for this plenary is AMESEA's synodal journey with the young people. So at least this is an opportunity whereby the young people get to speak out, get to give their perspectives, get to talk to their bishops, and at least the church gets to recognize what the young people have to say, or rather what measures the young people would like to be implemented in the church. Now, this juncture, I'd like to come to the conclusion of today's episode of the Family Faith Show. I have been your host, Susan Bulemi. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and remember to always keep it Capuchin TV. So buckle up, because this season is about to be epic with me, your one and only host, Susan Bulemi. Keep it locked right here on the Family Faith Show every Wednesday from 2 to 3 p.m. only on Capuchin TV. Well, hello to you, our dear viewers of Capuchin TV, and welcome to the Family Faith Show, whereby we get to interact with the youth in various ways.
Let's stop judging people according to their tribes.
We present to you fresh perspectives, exciting conversations, engaging debates, Bible trivia discussions, showcasing of talents such as singing, dancing, art, and so much more from guests who keep it real and authentic.
Sasa wewe, nitajuaje hautani hurt?